HINANCE news, Snapchat is gearing up for a shift, but which way will that shift go? Will it be up or down? I've always been kind of a fan of Snapchat, and I did want to show y'all this new commercial they got rolling out. I will be talking about who's on their team behind this greatness, this little psychedelic infomercial. They're shifting, and we'll talk about what details they will be shifting to. Let's watch this real quick.
Our eyes can only see so much. But what if they could see more? What if you could see the world in a more interesting way? You could finally work with horses. You love horses. Or what if rather than using your mind's eye, you could see things with your eye's mind? Things like, I don't know, a virtual wardrobe. Ooh, I like the yellow. You could make imaginary friends real, or see your real friends in a more imaginary way. Because when you start to see the things you love in a whole new way, you start to want to share them with the world. With me? Well, maybe not the whole world.
Oh, right, okay.
And weirdly enough, that helps us all see ourselves and each other just a little more clearly. The floor is beans.
The floor is beans.
Beans. So y'all seen that's Snapchat's new brand campaign that they will be rolling out during the AFC Championship game this coming Sunday. I don't even know who's playing. I don't really watch football like that, but I'm sure in the comments y'all will be able to let me know. Yes. So a national television debut during NFL's AFC Championship game on Sunday. The creative director said it'll hopefully be this moment with people watching a game together where those who will get excited and show others in the room what it's all about. And that's Mr. Eric Baldwin. If those who y'all don't know him, he recently joined in August. And he comes from a very well-known marketing agency called Wyden and Kennedy. I believe they're based out in LA. So y'all could do y'all research on Mr. Eric Baldwin. He's the executive creative director. And, just seeing, I really wonder what type of drugs he was on coming up with this idea. But their future is clearly augmented reality, clearly virtual reality, clearly the metaverse type of style. And I don't really think that people really seen Snapchat as kind of like someone in that race. I really do feel like Meta was kind of like the person in that race. But no one's really first in this race because we came to this point so early. I do like the creativity that Snap is doing here, but I'm just not sure if that's what people are looking for. I could be wrong, though. People could be looking to change their face and put horses on their heads and big noses. And it's definitely a way for kids to be silly. I'll definitely give them that. It's definitely a way for kids to be silly. We do have some great stats on this augmented reality. Snap reported that more than 250 million people engaged with this augmented reality on Snapchat. As a potential investor, I like hearing numbers like that. I want to see those numbers grow all the time. They also said that on Snap every day there's augmented on Snap every day with more than 6 billion daily augmented reality plays. So, the kids are probably using this a ton. Snap is benefiting from the spike in the usage of Snapchat, the growing adoption of Snapchat among the Gen Z. I'm not a Gen Z. That's ages between 13 years of age and 24 years of age is expected to be driving the daily active users for Snapchat. So they know who they have to target. These kids probably love this stuff. I'm saying kids like I'm some 40-year-old dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. I haven't used Snap in a long time. Like it really just not. It don't hit for me. I really thought that Snap was going to do well with their content, exclusive content. I think that they should have leaned more on that. I remember I was on one of the Snapchat shows with DDK, and I really felt like that was going to be a very popular kind of segment. But I think that the whole content game got thrown in kind of like a spin after advertisers stopped. Because that was the big thing with Snap. Before they came down, everybody thought that they weren't going to make no money because advertisers weren't spending anymore. This whole little downward movement was, advertisers aren't spending, businesses aren't spending money on advertising anymore. There's no money. It's not lucrative, blah, 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 blah. This could be a turning point. This could be depending on how well the Super Bowl ad does. And I'm not even sure if that's the best place for people to. Well, I get why they're doing it at the Super Bowl, because you could have, with sports, you do have a younger crowd and you do have an older crowd. If you can get them to mix and merge, that's kind of like what you want from the branding perspective, because you want both, age ranges to be using the platform. So I'm excited to see what Snap does. Currently trading at $10, very affordable for your average investor. And I just, I'm not a financial advisor, but this might be like a buy and hold. Like, look at this damn face. Where do you see this? That's the whole campaign. It's not a one-off. They're going to be doing a whole lot of where do you see this type of branding campaigns. Some people it's cool. Some people don't like it. Some people do like it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Snapchat in the comment section below. Maybe I should start getting back on Snapchat. I don't know. Should I be putting horses on my heads and stuff like that? I don't know. Very trippy. Very curious to just hear the process of how they came up with this idea, man. That's really, really cool. Really, 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 really cool. But again, they come from, the executive creator comes from one of the biggest agencies in the country. So gotta always keep that in mind. He probably has resources and, a creative deck that, your average person ain't even gonna see. So shout out to Snapchat for definitely taking the content route. I'm excited to watch them. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Snapchat. Are you using Snapchat? Are you not? Please explain why or why not in the comment section below. Shout out to all my future millionaires watching this right now. If you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, shoot me a DM above on my Twitter and Instagram. I'll get you the details to join. Signing out.